I appreciate art and the diversity of this neighborhood and the diversity of what this festival brings. It is very unique in the sense that it celebrates all dimensions of art, regardless of 2, 3 dimensions: sound, music, dance, theater, and some of the quirkiest things you'd never believe that you see at the Arts Festival, which only has one word for it, which is eclectic. And our festival stands out because it delivers it all, and it's free to one and all, regardless of your economic status.
The artist Franz Lautz makes sculptures out of garbage that resemble tree rings to make a comment on how wasteful our society is. I've come out here to check on the sculpture, and it's gone. My suspicion is someone's thrown it away. There we go. This is one of the sculptures by Franz Lautz called the Garbage Growth Ring.
The fundamentally most exciting thing about art to me is that art builds community, and art is about communication and sharing, and that sharing and that creativity is really what gives us a sense of neighborhood. That's what I love about the festival.
So here we are today on behalf of the Cathedral Village Arts Festival, and we want to say welcome to everybody to the festival. This year we're celebrating with the theme of Hats Off to 20 years. If you look around, there are more hats.
All right, at this time, I'm going to turn the mic on over to Ken Mitchell, just so you know that Ken had a vision, and he sat around with a good group of people, and I guess he made it happen.
It's true, I was there at the beginning. But it wasn't me alone.
I was on the board of the Cathedral Area Community Association, and I introduced a couple of ideas that took root at that time. One was to get engaged in more public art. So we got a couple of murals underway with assistance from the City of Regina. And I said, while we're at it, we should do a festival. So we had our first festival, and it was pretty simple. It was just on a Saturday, and all of the artists in the community were invited to set up a street fair. So we agreed it was a good experiment, and we'd go with it annually and develop it as a week-long festival.
To me, Ken's vision was far more than just about fusing the arts and community. It's become a huge neighborhood identifier.
I am a living statue performer. Living statue is basically a very simple form of mime. I'm not formally trained in anything, but it's just solid color, costume and body paint, and I'll stand around for a couple hours and interact. Well, I think what I love about busking is it's just a really simple way of being able to interact with people that, especially as a statue, you get to do things that you don't normally get to do. I can wink at people and it's okay. Whereas normally we just are walking around and people don't notice each other. So I think it's sort of an amazing way that we can actually interact as human beings.
Hi, my name is Blair Fornwald, and I'm a performance and interdisciplinary artist, and I just performed Cankerworm for the first time. And I've always hated cankerworms and other creepy, crawly, wiggly things, worms and larvae of all sorts, all kinds of caterpillars, even the cute ones, I find terrifying. And so this series of works is kind of an attempt to get over my fears by sort of empathetically embodying that thing that I don't like. Performance artist generally uses their body and time as their mediums. Well, I sewed that costume, and let me tell you, there are no patterns for cankerworm costumes. It was really great. It was probably the most like kids and families that I've ever seen at a performance art event. So.
It's gonna go into the library. My name's Wendy Peart, and I'm the Curator of Education and Community Outreach at the Dunlop Art Gallery. And I'm the person in charge of organizing this particular event as a part of the Cathedral Village Arts Festival. These artists chose the paintings themselves. Each chose a painting to replicate as a staged tableau.
And I am depicting Girl with the Golden Hat, and it's a painting by a famous Impressionist painter, Renoir. And I love Impressionism, and I love just the painterliness of it, the innocence of it.
The one behind is Frida Kahlo, and it's a work of art that she made right before she passed away, and it's called Diego on My Mind. And it's about her endearing relationship with Diego Rivera, another famous artist.
And that's why I have a transparent little Diego on my head. And the hard part was trying to get this lady to stand up straight, so just lots of glue. And it worked, so I'm quite pleased.
And we like to tag into the Cathedral Village Arts Festival because it's a perfect marriage of art and performance.
It's my 20th year at the festival, and it's the first year I've put any energy into organizing it. So my favorite event has always been the Poetry Slam, and that's what we're doing tonight. And I'm hosting it, so it's fun. Poetry Slam, there are different kinds of poetry slams. This one we use a sweat format, where the people who want to participate pay a toonie, get a couple pages out of a book of some sort. This year we used a phone book, and they write for 30 minutes. They have to use something from those pages in their poem, and then they perform the poem. And the judges are marking on literary merit, slamability, and we're giving the audience opportunity to participate through their applause.
Actually, I had all car and truck type advertisements, so just to give you a little context. I call this the pickup. I'm a wheat bread songstress with a sound motor that echoes a 3-lane driveway with full service, full finance, full utility, power locks, power windows, power steering. Use your good wrench to review my inventory. Hey Thrifty, don't be shifty, just use your stick. Those parts scrolling down your auto body to that extended length warranty. Park it here, darling, under my hood. Tune me up and wipe me down. Been on this road for too long and I'm exhausted. Hey, studded tires, use a rubber.
My brother told me there was going to be a poetry jam at the Mercury Cafe, and a woman came around collecting money asking if we wanted to join, and I said, why not? It's only $2. I actually am only home for 1 week this summer and made sure it was the week of the Cathedral Village Arts Festival. So.
Hi guys. So Best Buddies is this program that says it pairs students like myself, we're called A-Buds, and then students like Ashley here, who are in the Fiat program, right? Yeah, they build a friendship and they go out and they hang out just like any other people with friends would, and it's all about making friends and belonging and yeah, including people, and it's awesome.
I'm so excited to be part of the 20th anniversary of the festival this year in 2011. I'm the visual arts coordinator this year, and part of my role as visual arts coordinator is to help suggest what could be a theme that we could all gather around in the neighborhood. And so this year I thought, well, 20 years, we've done a lot of really great work in this neighborhood. I think it should just be, hats off as a sign of respect. 20 years, we did it.
I'm one of the 3 people involved in the HATS project. I'm working in the community to try and get everybody in the entire community to wear hats during the festival week.
They wanted to have a parade with hats. So the festival committee decided to do some hat workshops open to the public. People, anybody from the community could come and make a hat.
You know the ladies dressed in purple with red hats? Last summer I saw them in Indian Head and it kind of reminded me of this hat, so I decorated like that.
Jack Semple, Steve McClellan. Thank you.